Anyways, so today's message is to never give up, chosen ones. Okay, no matter what life throws at you, no matter how hard the situation is, the Lord wants you to continue to keep going. It's always at the verge of giving up is when the Lord is going to pull through for you. All right, chosen one. It's always when we're just ready to throw in the towel and say, you know what, forget it, I'm done. And that's when God comes through for you. I'm going to share a short testimony with you guys. I have a gas station job that I work on the weekends overnight. I was getting bullied at this job. My purse was getting trash thrown in it. My coworker had her mom come up to the store, like babysitting both of us, saying that nothing was going to happen to her daughter. I had to call the police on one of my coworkers because she was harassing me at work. It was a lot going on. And so my supervisor even told me, just because of this, I'm cutting your hours. And that was like down to 28 hours a month. I'm like, what am I going to do with 28 hours a month, and I'm a mother of 2 kids? So he told me if I didn't like it, then I can transfer. I must have been really on one that week, because after I had the conversation with my boss, I went to another store and talked to a store manager and said, look, I need you to transfer me to your location. And then I forgot that I did that because I had a whole bunch of other warfares that I'm also facing. I'm in the middle of filing a lawsuit against a private group chat. I'm in the middle of gathering evidence to file the lawsuit. I'm in the middle of transferring to a different department at my other job. I'm in the middle of trying to fight this battle, this slander campaign on my TikTok account. You know, I have my 2 kids who are starting school. I have now a middle schooler, you know, so there's a lot of changes going on with my kids that I got to focus on, because I also have to be attentive to my children on top of all of the warfare that I'm facing, right? And so this past Friday, it was time for me to go back into the gas station, do my overnight shift. I was like, you know what? I'm going to quit this job. I'm done. And I didn't realize until, because for some weird reason, my text messages were not like letting me receive my notifications, or I didn't know I had a message even coming in. And so I checked my text messages randomly. I got a text from the store manager saying, we are processing your transfer today, and you will start at the gas station the following day. Okay. Now I just had a conversation with him saying that I'm only able to come into the gas station every other week instead of every other weekend, because my hours were getting dropped because my coworker was harassing me and he liked her more than me, apparently, right? And so, like, he didn't even know that I had to call the police because she was throwing trash in my purse. All he knew was I called the police and I was wrong for that, okay? Apparently. And so, long story short, I looked at the schedule and I saw that my name wasn't even on their schedule. I was on the schedule with a whole list of other people I don't even know. And I only memorized one name of one girl that I had already introduced myself to at the other location, who I thought was cool. She worked overnights too. And I was like, oh, I know this name. I was like, oh, she works at that store. And, oh, I'm on the schedule. And so I realized at the point of me giving up that job, of me quitting, the same night that I was going to quit was the same night that my transfer had already went through and I had already transferred to another store. So it's like, I'm over here thinking I'm about to quit. They had already transferred me to another location. So I was like, thank you, God. Because even though that gas station only paid me $200 to $300 a week, you know, that little $200 or $300 goes towards like a week's of groceries, you know, or it goes towards like a light bill or a phone bill or gas money, you know. And I also work like a 9 to 5. I call them 9 to 5. Any office job is a 9 to 5 gig to me. I work a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, okay? Even though my shift is a little bit different, because I don't like to work at 9 a.m. I come in later. Anyways, you know, even though I work a 9 to 5, I still like having extra money, and I have other bills, I have debts and stuff that I have to pay off too. And so that was nice money to have to, get some bills down or get some debts down. You know what I'm saying? And so it was nice. And I was about to give up that money because I was just done with the warfare. I was about to give up that job because I was just done with being attacked at that job, and the supervisor not caring about it. Like the girl that put the trash in my purse and had her mom come up to the store, she didn't even get in trouble. She didn't even get written up once at all. They gave her the princess treatment. That's the reason why I'm filing this lawsuit, because I have her on camera telling the police that she actually did do it. Anyways, long story short, I really wish my supervisor would have handled that more professionally. I feel like I need to take it to corporate. Long story short, I almost gave up that job, and at the brink of me giving up, I ended up getting transferred. So I love you guys so much. That was a short little testimony. Whoever's feeling like they're just dealing with something and you just feel like you just want to give up, just let God do something. Let God move in your life. Just keep going anyway, and just tell God, look, I can't do this no more. I'm about to give up. I need you to step in. Because it was literally that moment where I was just about to give up. I'm I'm done. I quit. I'm done. I quit. I'm just not going to keep going in the store, dealing with disrespect. Here's the sad thing about it. I love working there. It's not, a profession. It's not one of them jobs where, it's like a job, right? And so, but it's I love, what I do. I like talking to different people. I like the customers. I like to give good customer service. I like, putting people's gas on their pump, I like putting 20 on pump 3. It's a fun job, and it makes me feel youthful because it's also a job that I did in my youth, and it keeps me physically active. Because let's be real, sitting at a 9-to-5 job on your butt all week, you can get really, really lazy doing that. And so I kind of like having that job because it keeps me on my feet. You don't even get a chance to sit down. You up moving around the whole shift. And I also noticed changes in my body since I started working there, so I kind of like it. So I liked it, and I was about to give up a job I really liked over some people that hated me for no reason, who were hearing things about me in a private group chat, and they got really, really jealous of me. And so that was the whole reason why all that was going on. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I hope that message encourages you guys to keep going and to never give up. As soon as you feel, because it's in that moment where you feel like you're gonna give up, give it to God and be like, you know what, look, I can't do this no more, God. When you feel like giving up, go to God and ask God to move in your life. Okay? I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon. I have a few other messages I have to put out for you guys. And I'm sorry I'm coming over here looking crunchy. I just got off of work. We just had dinner. I had parents in class tonight. And I just don't really feel like dolling myself up. So you guys are going to have to get fearfully made tired and stressed out because she had a long day. That's what I'm giving tonight. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon. God willing, peace.